You know that feeling when you're lying in bed, scrolling through your phone, and suddenly this wave of guilt hits you? Your to-do list isn't finished. Your goals aren't met. And somewhere in your mind, a voice whispers, you don't deserve to be happy yet. Yeah, I've been there too. And here's the thing. That voice is lying to you. Most of us are running on this broken formula. We think happiness works like a vending machine. Put in the achievement, get out the joy. Finish the project, then you can relax. Lose the weight, then you can feel good about yourself. Get the promotion, then you'll finally be enough. But think about it. When was the last time you actually reached a goal and thought, okay, I'm done now, I can be happy forever? Never, right? Because the moment you finish one thing, your brain already has the next item queued up. It's exhausting. Here's what changed everything for me. Happiness isn't a reward for completing your checklist. It's not a prize you earn after proving you're useful enough. Happiness is something you can experience right now, in the middle of the mess, while things are still unfinished. Let me give you a real example. I have this friend. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah wanted to write a book for years, but every day she didn't write felt like failure. She'd sit at coffee shops, stare at her laptop, and feel this crushing guilt. I'm not a real writer. I haven't finished anything. I don't deserve to enjoy my coffee. One day she asked herself a different question. Am I on the path? And the answer was yes. She was thinking about her book. She was researching. She was learning. She was moving, even if slowly. That shift from I haven't arrived to I'm on the journey changed everything. She started actually enjoying those coffee shop sessions. The writing got easier because it wasn't tied to her permission to exist anymore. So where does happiness actually come from if not from achievements? It comes from being alive. Sounds too simple, right? But think about the last time you felt genuinely good. Maybe it was the sun on your face during your morning walk. Maybe it was laughing at a stupid joke with a friend. Maybe it was that first sip of coffee when you were really tired. None of those required you to finish your goals first. Happiness lives in these tiny moments. When you stretch after sitting too long and your body feels good. When someone really listens to you. When you do something that feels true to who you are, even if it's small. These aren't distractions from your real life. These are your real life. Here's the hardest part. You have to give yourself permission to exist without proving anything. Most of us grew up believing we had to be useful to be worthy. Good grades, good job, good partner, good parent, always producing, always achieving. And if we're not, we feel like we're failing at being human. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Even if you accomplish nothing today, you're still here. You're still breathing. You're still allowed to take up space on this planet. Your existence doesn't need a receipt. You don't need to justify being alive. Let me make this concrete. Tonight, before you go to bed, instead of reviewing everything you didn't finish, ask yourself this. Did I keep walking on my path today? Maybe you wanted to get healthy and you didn't make it to the gym, but you took the stairs. That counts. Maybe you wanted to be a better friend and you didn't call everyone, but you sent one genuine text. That counts. Maybe you wanted to finish a big project and you only did 10 minutes of work. That still counts. You're on the path, you haven't abandoned yourself, and that means you get to feel okay about where you are. Now, some of you might be thinking, but what if I've really lost everything? What if I don't have the job, the relationship, the health I wanted? I hear you. And this is where happiness reveals its secret. It doesn't actually require those things. Even in the darkest moments, there are tiny pinpoints of light. The way water tastes when you're really thirsty. One moment when the pain eases. A memory that makes you smile for 2 seconds. Happiness isn't some luxury that only shows up when life is perfect. It's more stubborn than that. It can grow in the cracks. So how do you actually do this? How do you be happy while life is still messy and unfinished? Start by noticing when you're holding your happiness hostage. When you catch yourself thinking, I'll be happy when, or I don't deserve to feel good because, pause. Then choose one small thing that makes you feel alive. Go outside for 2 minutes, text someone you love, put on a song that moves you. Let yourself have that moment without guilt. You're not abandoning your goals. You're not becoming lazy. You're just refusing to wait until some imaginary finish line to let yourself be human. Look, life is always going to be unfinished. There will always be something left on the list. If you wait until everything's done to be happy, you'll wait forever. But if you can learn to feel okay, even good, while you're still on the journey, while things are still messy, while you're still figuring it out, that's not giving up. That's actually living. You're allowed to exist. You're allowed to feel good. Not because you earned it, but because you're here. And that's enough. If this shifted something for you, let me know in the comments. What's one unfinished thing you're going to give yourself permission to be okay with today? And remember, you don't need to be done to be worthy. You just need to be. See you in the next one.